Hello everyone. Today in this class we are going to discuss about operation management. In our previous class we have already discussed about the basics of operation management, the introduction part. In this class we'll discuss more detail about operation management, the functions of operation management, scope of operation management, etc. So let us start the class. So operation management, we have already discussed production system and operations management. Production deals with your input and output. What are the resources we are taking and what is our output we are producing. The in-between process between our input and output is called operation management. Means we are taking all the resources, maybe man, material, machine, capital, and what we are doing? We are converting the raw materials into the finished product. Finished product may be a tangible or intangible, that is product or services. Operation manager's responsibility is to do the transformation process and taking the inputs or managing the inputs in a better way or the best way to produce the output. This is all about the production system. So what are the inputs we are taking? We are taking the inputs are demand information, raw materials, and we are getting the output as product. Demand information means what will be our future demand. On the basis of that, we have to take the resources. So how we'll get the future demand? We can get the future demand from the sales forecasting data. When we see our previous or past sales record, from there we can get the data, and on the basis of those data, we can go for predicting the future, or we can have the estimate the demand. So what is the demand forecast? If data is available, then we can go for the quantitative analysis. When data is not available, means maybe the market is new or the product is new. In that case, we are not able to find the data. So for that, we can go for qualitative analysis to find our demand information. So I am repeating once again. When we have the data or the sales information of the past years, then we can go for analyzing by quantitative analysis and we can predict the demand for the future. When we don't have data, we can go for qualitative analysis and we can use different techniques like Delphi technique, market survey, and we can predict the demand of the future. The organization chart we have already discussed in the previous class. If we take the major, divide the organization into three parts, major parts, then the first part maybe will be a finance, then operations, then marketing. So here the VP or the Vice President of Marketing. Marketing is all about promoting the product or reaching the product, how we can reach the product, or we can say about the product to the customers. Means we have to give all the detailed information about the product to the customer. So for that we can go for promotional activities that is done in the marketing part. Operation we know it is a process of conversion or transformation process, we have already discussed. And finance deals with the cash flow, then the current asset we are having, and the capital to start the our organization or farm, that is needed. That is all done in the financial activities. Operations management concept. If you see the operation management concept, it deals with the quality, efficiency, responsiveness to customer. Quality is the standard or the performance level expected by the customer. So we have to try to reach the expectation of the customers, and we have to fix the standard as for the requirement of the customer. So that is the quality. Quality means goods and services that are reliable and perform correctly. Then we have to go for the efficiency. Efficiency deals with your input and output. How much input we are taking and what is our production ability or how much output we are producing. So that is the input output result of the efficiency. We calculate the efficiency always in percentage. Then responsiveness to customer. Responsiveness means what is our responsibility towards the customer. When we should produce the product, when we have to deliver the product, what is the standard or the quality of the product. We have to work on this aspect when we think about operation management. What is the main objective of operation management? The main objective of operation management is we have to deal with the right quality, right quantity, predetermined time, and pre-estimated cost. Right quality means we have to fix a standard before going for the manufacturing of the product, because we have to deal with the manufacturing cost and the quality label we are producing to the customers. Because quality is we have to reach the expectation level of the customers, and we have to produce a standard product which will satisfy the customers. That is the right quality. When we think about the right quantity means how much we are able to produce the product according to the capacity of the plant. So, what is our demand, and according to the demand we need to plan how much we can produce the product. So, we need to decide on the capacity of the plant so that we are able to match our demand. Predetermined time means we have to decide when we can deliver the product. That is in right time. We have to deliver the product, and always we have to deliver before the lead time of the product. Lead time is when a customer put the order and we have to deliver the order. That is the lead time of the customer. So before we should not delay by the lead time. So we have to reach and we have to satisfy the customer expectation. So we always try to deliver the product before the time. Pre-estimated cost, that is the manufacturing cost we need to establish in what will be the cost of the products, so that we can able to generate revenue for the farm or the organization. That is the main motto, because always as an operation manager we try to optimize the cost, we try to optimize the use of resources, and we have to generate revenue for the farm or the industry. So this is the major or the main objective of operation management, that is right quality, right quantity, predetermined time, and pre-estimated cost. So to remember this, we always try to remember QQTC, that is quality, quantity, time, and cost. To achieve this objective, we need some intermediate objectives. So what is the intermediate objectives? The intermediate objectives are nothing but the man, material and machine. We take the use of human resource, HR management, that helps us to achieve the main objective of operation. We take the use of machines. Machines helps us to achieve for this target or the objective of operation management. So these are the intermediate objectives we can say which helps us to achieve the primary objective of operation management. Now we'll discuss about the decision making. The level of decision making in any organization is divided into three parts. First one is your strategic level decision. Second is your tactical level decision. And third one is operational level decision. What is strategic level decision? Strategic level decision is a long-term decision. Long-term means it can be 5 years, 10 years, more than 10 years we can plan. So the decisions which we take for a long period of time is called strategic decision. So it always in years, 5 years, 10 years, beyond 10 years, we need to plan. That is the strategic decision. When we go for investing in land, we purchase the land or facility location. In that case, this is a strategic decision because we are choosing a location to establish the plant. So this is a long-term decision plan. That's why it is called a strategic decision. Tactical level decision or corporate level decision, that is called a medium term decision making. That is starts from some months like 1 month to a year, or it can start from 3 months to 18 months, or sometimes extended up to 2 years. This is called tactical or tactical or corporate level decision making. This is a medium term planning. So when we plan the about the inventory management, when we plan about the production of the product, that is called a tactical decision making. Operational decision making is a day-to-day planning. Every day, what we are doing, or weekly what we are going to do, that is a operational decision making. I always give a good example. When we take the admission of MBA, that to when we achieve the MBA degree is a strategic decision. That is, we are planning for 2 years to get a certificate of MBA. But when we give every semester we are appearing, it is in 6 months. So that semester we can take, we can call it as a tactical decision because every 5 to 6 months we have to appear one exam and we qualify for one semester. That is a tactical level decision or corporate level decision making. When we daily we are going to the institute, we are learning something, and every day what is our activity we are doing is called a operational decision making. So these are the primary decision areas we need to take in operation management or any organization we are dealing with. Strategy, tactical and operational level decision making. This is the historical development of operations management, how the industrial revolution started, late 1700 it is started, and now it is like how the whole revolution started. It is all about this slide. It tells the things all about like it started in late 1700 and just in time and total quality management in 1980s. then re-engineering 1990, supply chain management in 1990s, now outsourcing and flattening of world in 2000. So this is the total revolutionary chart, we can say, for a idea of how operation management revolution has occurred. Then what is the activity of operation department? What is the main role and what is the activities done by operation department? We'll discuss in this slide. The main major role, we know that we have to convert the inputs into physical resources. So inputs like we are taking man, machine, material, capital, and we are trying to make it or convert it into sellable goods and services. So, and we have already discussed that we need to produce in right time, right quality, and right quantity. So, these are the main points we have already discussed. And main aim is to minimize the cost and increase the production so that we can generate the revenue for the farm. Functions of operation personnel. We need to do the forecasting of the demand. Demand means forecasting the sales. Forecasting helps us to get the demand, and according to that, we need to plan the production. Then we need to have the arranging for the services such as maintenance, storekeeping, material handling, inspection, quality control, all these aspects. So these are the functions of operational personnel. Then the utilizing effectively the factors of production and service facilities available to produce the product. Means what are the machines we are using? We have to use the machines properly, we have to use the workforce properly, and we need to efficiently work to generate the demand and to produce the product in the right time and right quality for the customers. Scope of operation management deals with the strategic level and tactical level decisions. Strategic level decision, we all know that when we invest on land, we are choosing a location and we are planning designing the layout structure, capacity planning. All this goes under the strategic planning decisions. Design of materials handling system, product design, process design, these all goes under the strategic decision area. When we talk about the tactical level decision, tactical decisions deal with the production planning, production control, all these inventory management. These are the areas we have to concentrate in tactical and operational level decision. Operational level decision makes the day-to-day operations, weekly operation, how we are going to set the machines, how we are organize the workforce. These are all the operational level decisions we need to make in operation management. Operation management framework deal with 5 P's. It is divided into 5 P's. First is product. We have to concentrate on the product, on the design of the product, how the product will look like. This is the first P, that is the product. Second is plant. Plant is the plant location, layout of the plant. It is the second objective. Third one is program. Program is nothing but the timetable, how we are going to manage the total production system for the operation framework. Then is the process. Process, what is the conversion process? Maybe it is a physical conversion, chemical conversion, or thermal conversion. What is the conversion process we are following? That is the all about the process. People, we deal with the people like we are managing the people, that is the human resource management. That is the last one of this operational management framework. So we'll discuss one by one very clearly. First one is product. Product always have the performance. Why we make a product? Product should have that performance. Because जिसके लिए हम लोग प्रोडक्ट बनाए हैं, जो काम के लिए वो बना है, दैट काम तो उसको करना है. That is the performance. It should satisfy the customer expectations. Then quality and reliability. The quality, the standard, that is the expectation level of the customer we have to reach, and the reliability. The product should be reliable. Aesthetic and ergonomics. Aesthetic is the outer look of the product, how the product is looking like. Ergonomics is all about deals with the product design and how the comfortably that product can be used by the customer. How comfortable that product is, how better that product is, and how that product reach the expectation level of the customer. That is the ergonomics part. That is the design or engineering part of the product. Quantity and selling price. Quantity, how much quantity we need to produce, and what will be the price of the product. Because lot of competitors there in the market. So when we are launching a product, we have to decide on the price of the product on that aspect. Then delivery schedule, when we need to deliver the product. So according to the time of the when we need to deliver the product to the market, we have to decide, and before that time we have to produce the product accordingly. Then is plant. Plant deals with the plant location, plant layout. Plant, we all know plant is a fixed asset because we are investing it and we are going to establish the plant or the farm. We are purchasing the land, we are doing the layout structure. So this is all the fixed asset, we can say. The design, layout of the building, offices, the reliability and maintenance of the equipment, safety operations, these all is a part of the plant. Plant layout should be done in a proper way for the smooth operations of the man and material and machines. And type of the layout is dependent on the production type. Which type of layout we should do? Different type of layout are there. So that is needed according to our production type. What we are producing and what is our production type. Like we are producing in a batch scale or we are producing in a mass scale. According to the production type, we can also plan the layout of the plant. Process. Process is all about our conversion process or the step-by-step operation, step-by-step approach. So methods used to create product. What is the method we are following throughout the process? For that, the dependent factors are like the capacity of the plant, the manpower skill, which type of production we are doing. It is this batch production, mass production, that we need to understand. Then layout of the design of the plant also done for the safety purpose of the man and the workers who are working in the organization. Maintenance is required in time for the machines, and what is the manufacturing cost. This all deals with the process. Program. Program is the total timetable of the production, and this program prepares the schedule for purchasing, transforming, maintenance, cash, storage and transport. Means when we should purchase our raw materials, when we should start the manufacturing, and what is the maintenance of the machines, what is the cash flow throughout the operation, and how we can store the product or transport the product after it is produced. That is all about the program. People, people is the man force we are dealing with. People are part of the organization. Progress of the organization depends on the attitude and skill of the workers we have. So we need to satisfy the customer, satisfy the workers who are working in the organization. Job satisfaction is very, very important for the employees who are working for the organization. And how we can achieve that one? We can achieve by motivating the people. We can give some training. We can give some incentive. We have to check the condition of the workers in the industry, their safety purpose, and proper wage rate and salary should be there for the employees. We have to check their health conditions. All these facilities should be provided for the workers who are working for the organization, because they are the backbone of the industry or the farm they are working for.